Okay, now we're going to begin section 2. So this will include tasks 4, 5, and 6, and it's going to be about comparing fractions. All right, so first we are on slide 11. This is task 4, comparing fractions. We're going to click and drag the fraction tiles, these are the fraction tiles, to create a visual model of the two fractions shown. Then you will compare the two fractions. Then you will fill in the blue bubble with the appropriate symbol, the less than, greater than, or equal to symbol. This is the example. So the first example is 5/9. So I'm going to click and drag so I can highlight 5/9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5/9 highlighted, so I can click and drag and put it in my Share Your Work box. And then I need 6/7. So I'm going to go to the 7th tiles, and I need 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now click and drag. Now the important thing is you want them to line up at the ends. That way you can compare them accurately. So I'm going to line this up as best as I can. Okay, so just looking at the bar visually, you can see that 6/7 is longer than 5/9. So 6/7 is greater than 5/9, or you could say 5/9 is less than 6/7. So in the bubble, it says 5/9 is less than 6/7. Okay, so as far as that task, you're going to complete question 1. Remember, you look at the red hexagons to see what question number you're on. So here's question 1. And then the next slide, we'll complete question 2 and 3 using the algebra tiles. Okay, and then now we're going to continue working with fractions in another way. So that was our visual model, and now we're going to use the standard algorithm. Okay, so for these slides, you'll look at the original problem box, and then you're going to end up filling in the blank, or the blue bubble, with a less than or greater than symbol. So the original problem here is asking for you to fill in the bubble with 7/5 and 3/15. Now, something that we need to remember is when we are comparing fractions, you have to have common denominators in order to compare them correctly. So if I look at the denominators are the numbers on the bottom of the fraction. This denominator is 5, and this one is 15. Okay, a common denominator that these could have would be 15 because 5 can multiply evenly into 15. That way 15 can just stay the same. Okay, so I'm going to make 7/5 into 15ths. All right, so that means I would need to do 5 times 3 to get 15. And then in fractions, if I'm multiplying it on the bottom, I have to multiply on the top. So I'm going to do 7 times 3, and that is 21. Okay, so 7/5 is equivalent to 21/15. And then 3/15, because 15 is already in the denominator, I'm just going to, technically I'm just multiplying by 1. It's staying the same, but you don't even have to do that. It's just going to be 3/15. Okay, so now that they have common denominators, I can compare them easily. So I need to know if 21/15 is less than or greater than 3/15. 21/15 is greater than 3/15 because 21/15 pieces is more pieces than 3/15 pieces. Okay, so that is how you would complete that. Now you are going to do question 5 and question 6 following that same procedure. Okay. Okay, and then now our last section or our last part of section 2 is going to deal with comparing mixed numbers and fractions. So we're going to be using our standard algorithm for converting mixed numbers into improper fractions. And so for that, we're going to do 15 times 2 plus 3. So 15 times 2 is 30, plus 3 is 33. The denominator stays the same, so it's 33/15. Okay, now I'm going to go to my other fraction. We have 11/5. Now, in order to compare them easily, they have to have the same denominator. They have to have common denominators. So that means I need to multiply the denominator and the numerator by 3 to make this fraction to be out of 15ths rather than fifths. So that's going to be 11 times 3 is 33. 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, 33/15, those two numbers are equal, So I'm going to put equal. Okay, so just to go over the directions, step 1 was using the yellow boxes provided to rewrite the mixed numbers into improper fractions in the green box. So this template is used to help you remember how to do it. And so we just rewrote the improper fraction the mixed number into an improper fraction in the green box. Step 2, use the pink boxes to rewrite the fraction in the orange box so that it has a common denominator with the other fraction. So we use the pink boxes to multiply the numerator and denominator to make sure that both of our fractions had common denominators. Okay, step 3, compare the two fractions. So those are seen here, and type in the appropriate symbol. I'm going to change this because for this one they can be equal. So it's going to be less than, greater than, or equal to symbol. Okay, so now your job for this one, if you look, the second one, or question number 7, the one that you're going to do first, this one has some support, so you do need to type in the fractions from this box will go in here. And so I'm actually going to highlight these orange just so it makes it a little bit more clear what goes where. Okay, so you're going to type the yellow fraction here and the orange fraction here, and then follow the steps. And then for question 8, again, you're going to type the yellow fraction here, the orange fraction here, and then follow the steps. So this one still has a little bit of extra help with the symbols, and then the last one I want you to try and do completely on your own. Remember, the final thing you're trying to do here is fill in the blue boxes.